Hello, welcome to the cottage. I am Babs of Cottage Rogue, and this is the 12th day of the 12th day of Christmas in July, the finale. And I'm gonna so enjoy this because what I want to do is I'm going to show what I did from last time, and then I'm going to show where we had started and how far we had come on all of them. So I'm very excited about this. So sit back, relax, grab a snack or a small project. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. And so last time on our focus piece, which of course is Santa's truck stocking right here, we did another 66 stitches, which was a strand. And I focused on the outside tree here, so it's definitely a lot more fuller than what it was before. I added this lighter green color right here. And that part is almost done, actually. I just have a bit more lighter green to kind of like come up here. The tip of the tree is going to be up here. And so, yeah, I'm really happy with this progress. Now, the one that I had rolled for, which ended up being lit by the Artsy Housewife, I love this pattern. It is so much fun. And the paper pattern is so much easier to see than the dimension kits. So I'm very glad about that for sure. But I focused on right here, this particular antler up here. So here's what I did before. And here is where I am now. You can see here, I started going up this way and I finished out this particular antler. So I did quite a bit. It was 116 stitches for one strand. Of course, the strand does go further when I'm on 18 count versus a 14 count. So that certainly helps. And this is on Pistachio by Atomic Ranch. And I love this fabric. It is so soft and luscious, and the modeling is just delightful. I love it, and I love how the cardinal just pops off of it. Yay, I'm so glad I chose green for this. So this is lit. Now, a couple of fun facts here for you. Well, okay, we'll start with this. All right, I'm trying to figure out where my brain is going here, but first of all, I learned something about my dice, okay? So I absolutely love these dice. They are absolutely gorgeous. I got them as a Christmas gift from my mother-in-law, and she is not a gamer. She has never picked out any dice before. And here, let's, you can see there's butterflies on there, and there's sparklies in the center, and if I shake this up, you can see the glitter just kind of going to town. Probably better on the one side. Here we are. You can see the little glitter. And I love that. You notice that glitter is suspended. So if it sits on one side for any length of time, it does go to the bottom. I think it's been adjusting my rolls. I'm pretty sure. And that's why I kept getting only certain things, because when I put these away, I usually put them away on whatever side that I got because I don't record it immediately. So if I rolled a 4, I would put the 4 face up in the little box, you know, so it looks like that. And so that way I remember to record it. And I think it's been throwing my rolls. So I love it. So my mother-in-law accidentally got me kind of trick dice a little bit. At least with the D6s, because there aren't a lot of faces on those. But I'm sure it makes a difference, even on like the D20 or the D12, for example. But I just found that really funny. I don't know if I'll be using them again unless I'm rolling like the D20, or maybe we can have a trick dice day or a trick dice list. I don't know. So we'll see, but I found it hysterical. However, I do have some facts on how many stitches we've stitched on each project and compared to how many times that it came up. So I thought that would be really cool. And I'm actually just going to start with my focus piece, Santa's truck stocking. So that's what it's supposed to look like. here is where I started. And I'll try and keep that up. So here is where I ended up, which is kind of amazing. You know, I did quite a few stitches on that, so I'm very pleased with it. The number of stitches that I have done on that over the 12 days is 1,171 stitches, which averages to about 97 or 98 per day, around there. And considering it's a 14 count kit that I'm doing from a pattern, I think that that is fairly good. The pattern ones do take me a little bit longer than the ones that I have on as a digital in Pattern Keeper, but I'm okay with that. And of course, not all patterns are created equal, so I did much better with my Artsy Housewife than I did with the Dimensions kits, but that's totally fine. So yeah, that's my Santa's Truck stocking, illustrated by Simon Treadwell, 1,171 stitches. Now, if we go with, of course, the Artsy Housewife, again lit, right here, this is what it's supposed to look like. This is where I started, and this is where I ended up. Right there. I think I did an excellent job. I did so much. I mean, compared to what I had before, and considering I only got this like 3 days, yeah, it was rolled 3 days. That's it. And I did 467 stitches, which over 3 days is approximately 150 stitches or so per day, which that's pretty good considering it was just one strand per day. So that's pretty awesome. I love that for my 18 count. Love that for lit. It's fantastic. Now there were 2 of them, well, that didn't get rolled at all, or that I mistook for something else. But the one that did not get rolled was Infinite Christmas by Barbara Anna Designs. So I won't go into that one, but that one came up 0 days. And then we have Santa's Arrival stocking by Frenck. So here we are. Here's what it looks like. Santa's Arrival stocking. I love this one because I love the animals. It's very cute and whimsical and silly. Because yes, I agree. Why is Santa shushing the animals? Unless it's a wild-shaped druid. That's the only thing I could think of right there. But this is where I started on that. And this is where I ended. It's so pretty. I really love this one. It's so good. I wish I did get it again because I wanted to get more up the neck. But again, this one isn't a goal for this year. If I do it, great. But I've got the other 2 that I want to work on. The Santa's Truck stocking is a priority, and then my stack of critters. So this particular one, Santa's Arrival stocking, it was rolled 4 days. So 4 times. I did 431 stitches, and that averages to about 100, little over 100 stitches. So like 105 or 6. So that works out. It's pretty similar to the Santa's Truck stocking. It's just a little bit more than 100 versus just under 100. So that's pretty cool. And then I had the Hugging Penguin stocking by Makiko, and that one didn't. Okay, I rolled the number. I thought it was a different pattern, so I worked on that different pattern, and I didn't find out until 2 days ago on day 10. So yeah, that one has 0 stitches on it. So we just won't go into there. It hasn't even been started. So be it. So be it. My mistake. But I did work on Stack of Critters by also designed by Makiko. And Stack of Critters. Here's what Stack of Critters looks like. It is very cute. There is a penguin on there, hence my confusion. And the penguin's arms are open as if it's giving a hug. And of course we have the bears that are giving each other a hug. So, you know, it's understandable, right? That was my mistake. But I worked on this. This is where I was before. And this is where I am now. It's so cute. I really like this one too. It is so adorable, and we have like the arm done at least, but the face is really coming to the forefront. This is the other one I want to make sure to try and get done this year. I figure if I could at least get 2 and 2, that would be fantastic. And there's no absolute deadline or anything that I was given, which is really nice because I do have a lot of things I want to stitch. So that's awesome. And it's very nice that they're allowing me to do it on my own timetable. But that is my goal for sure. I want to get Santa's truck stocking done. But then after that, I definitely want to get this stack of critters done, which would be fantastic. So it's super cute. So stack of critters, I did 391 stitches. This was also over 4 days, which ended up to be about like 97, 98 stitches again. So all of them ended up being around 100 with the exception of Lit, which was closer to 150. Which, you know, I think that's really cool. I actually really enjoyed this quite a bit. I had a lot of fun. Managed to get quite a few Christmas pieces, and all of them were kits at this point, since my one that wasn't a kit didn't show up. So I am actually really proud of myself that I'd done all those stitches. I actually didn't add up my final total, but, you know, roughly it was 159. Oh, it was over 2,000 stitches. I think about 23 to 2,400 stitches that I had done, which is, you know, that's pretty cool. That's, you know, for 2 weeks, full-time job. I had a whole bunch of things to do this weekend, so this didn't come out on Saturday. But you know, it happens. It was Pride Fest. We had a good time. But that is what I have here today. I'm going to be working on a couple of things. If I can get back to weekly videos, I will do so. But if not, it'll probably be every couple of weeks. But I'm going to try my hardest because I really like having that consistent update schedule. And I think it's fun. So, you know, good times. So I'll try and pick a day and do that. And then I may do some organizational changes on how I do my normal regular floss tubes. But you'll have to see, because I haven't decided on anything 100% yet. And yes, I still want to do a mid-year whip parade. So I'm going to be working on that as well. But that is it for me today. If you liked what you saw, please go ahead and like. And while you're over there, just, you know, boop that little subscribe button, because that would be fantastic. And if you all made it here, then how about throw up a ta-da? Or party popper. I may have already done that one before, but you know, this is the finale and we deserve to party. You can put in confetti, you know, something fun like that. A balloon, that would be fine too. But remember, my cottage is always open, and I will see y'all next time. Happy stitching, everyone. Bye-bye.